Welcome to Drive and Reviews, and before we even talk about horsepower or specifications, let me ask you something deeply personal. Have you ever seen a motorcycle that doesn't just move forward in time, but pulls you backward into history, into emotion, into the very moment when motorcycling changed forever? Because what you're looking at today is not simply metal, rubber, and engineering. This is a turning point. This is a heartbeat from 1973. This is the Honda CB750 Four, a machine that didn't just redefine riding, it redefined what a motorcycle could be. Close your eyes for a second and imagine the early 70s, a world of raw roads, bold dreams, and riders hungry for something more reliable, more powerful, more refined. Into that world arrived this motorcycle, like a quiet revolution, and nothing was ever the same again. The first feeling the 1973 Honda CB750 Four creates is respect. Even standing still, it carries an aura of confidence that modern machines still try to imitate. There's no unnecessary aggression, no exaggerated styling, just honest design with purpose in every line. The fuel tank sits proudly, wide and muscular, wearing its classic paint like a badge of honor. Chrome details reflect the world around it, not shouting for attention, but calmly reminding you of an era when craftsmanship mattered deeply. The round headlight stares forward like a steady eye, not angry, not playful, just ready. This motorcycle doesn't beg you to ride it. It waits patiently, knowing that when you do, it will change you. Back in 1973, the CB750 Four was nothing short of revolutionary. At a time when motorcycles were often unreliable, loud, and temperamental, Honda introduced something almost unbelievable, a 736cc air-cooled inline four-cylinder engine that was smooth, dependable, and powerful in a way riders had never experienced before. This wasn't just about speed, although it had plenty of that for its time. This was about refinement, about balance, about making performance feel accessible instead of intimidating. When riders first twisted the throttle, they didn't feel chaos. They felt control, and that feeling built trust, a bond between rider and machine that many still chase today. When the engine comes to life, it doesn't roar aggressively like modern superbikes. Instead, it sings, a mechanical harmony of four cylinders working together, smooth and confident like a well-rehearsed orchestra. The sound is deep and honest, free from artificial enhancements. It tells you exactly what the engine is doing, inviting you to listen, to feel, to connect. The throttle response is linear and predictable, giving you confidence rather than fear. This motorcycle doesn't try to scare you into respecting it. It earns that respect naturally. Remember, this was a time before advanced electronics, before traction control and ride modes. Everything you feel comes directly through your hands, your feet, your body. The steel frame provides stability, while the suspension, simple by today's standards, does its job with quiet competence. You don't glide over the road, you interact with it. Every bump, every curve, every change in surface becomes part of the conversation between you and the machine. And that conversation is honest, raw, and deeply satisfying. Braking on the 1973 CB750 Four was another groundbreaking feature. Honda equipped it with a front disc brake, something almost unheard of at the time. While it may not compare to modern braking systems, back then it was a leap forward in safety and control. Riders suddenly had confidence. When slowing down, a feeling of reassurance that matched the bike's strong acceleration. This balance between go and stop was part of what made the CB750 feel complete, not just fast, but thoughtfully engineered. The riding position is natural and relaxed. The handlebars sit at a height that keeps your back comfortable, your arms open, and your mind calm. The seat is long and flat, inviting you to move, to adjust, to ride for hours without feeling trapped. This was a motorcycle designed for real roads, real journeys, and real people. Whether you were commuting, touring, or simply riding, for the joy of it, the CB750 adapted to you. It didn't demand a specific riding style. It welcomed all of them. As miles pass, beneath the wheels, something special happens. Time begins to slow down. Without digital screens or constant alerts, your focus sharpens. You start noticing the rhythm of the engine, the way the wind moves around your helmet, the subtle vibrations that remind you you're alive. Riding the CB750 Four isn't about rushing to a destination. It's about being present in every second of the journey. And that's a feeling many modern riders secretly crave, even if they don't realize it yet. Now let's talk about legacy, because this motorcycle didn't just succeed, it created a category. Before the CB750, superbikes as we know them didn't exist. After it, everything changed. Competitors scrambled to respond. Riders' expectations evolved overnight. Smooth multi-cylinder engines, reliability, everyday usability, with high performance. These ideas became the standard because of this machine. The CB750 Four wasn't copying anything. It was writing the rule book. Emotionally, owning or riding a 1973 Honda CB750 Four feels like holding a piece of history. You're not just riding a classic. You're riding the moment motorcycling grew up. The value of these bikes today reflects that significance. Well-maintained examples are highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts who understand what this motorcycle represents. It's not just nostalgia driving demand, it's respect. respect. Respect for a machine that proved innovation doesn't have to be loud to be powerful. There's also something deeply satisfying about the simplicity. No complex electronics, no hidden systems. What you see is what you get. Maintenance feels personal, mechanical, almost therapeutic. Turning a wrench on a CB750 connects you to generations of riders who did the same. It reminds you that machines were once built to be understood, not just operated. As the ride comes to an end and you switch off the engine, silence returns, but it's a meaningful silence, one filled with reflection. You don't step away feeling exhausted or overwhelmed. You step away fulfilled, calm, grounded. The CB750 Four doesn't drain you, it restores you. It leaves you thinking about roads traveled, roads yet to come, and how something built over 50 years ago can still feel so relevant, so alive. The 1973 Honda CB750 Four is not for everyone, and that's exactly what makes it special. It's for riders who value connection over complexity, feeling over numbers, history over hype. It's for those who understand that true greatness doesn't always shout, it endures. And as you look back at it one more time, parked quietly, chrome catching the light, you realize this isn't just a motorcycle. It's a milestone, a companion, a reminder of why riding captured our hearts in the first place. Welcome to Drive and Reviews, where riding is more than motion, it's emotion.